So the minimum capital requirement has come under discussion, and PricewaterhouseCoopers has implored banks to invest less in capital-intensive projects which will not affect their cash flows. Now, the economic think tank group is of the view this will position the banks to face the risk and improve on their liquidity to meet the capital adequacy requirement of the Bank of Ghana.
The Bank of Ghana last year raised the minimum capital requirement to 400 million cedis. Commercial banks in the country have up to December 2018 to raise the amount. The new 400 million requirement represents a 333.3% increase from the current minimum capital of 120 million cedis. Experts have contended that banks which cannot meet the requirement should enter into mergers. At a forum in Accra, discussants expressed grave concern about some banks which have invested in real estate and unable to recoup their investments. A banking and capital markets regulatory practice leader in South Africa impressed on the banks to invest less in capital-intensive projects.
As capital gets more heavy, and as we all know, capital is not cheap, there will be a lot of efforts going into capital optimization projects, and very often the RWA optimization projects, it's not necessarily coming up with extremely clever ideas. It's very often a simple matter of looking at the data.
He again suggested to the Bank of Ghana to hold periodic reviews of operations in the banking sector.
A lot of organizations have been doing detailed impact assessment and looking at implication on their systems, on their skills, and on their other resources, and really reassessing instead of looking at the whole Basel adoption as a compliance exercise.
Senior country partner of PricewaterhouseCoopers, Visashiabo, entreated banks to conduct impact assessments before investing in projects. The economic think tank group again proposed to the banks to engage in periodic skill set assessment to help them control risk.